Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, in this video tutorial we are going to look into the media. Okay, we've just finished talking about the helper, so we'll talk about the hide and showing stuff, the hoverable and all that, the alignment. Okay, now let's move to media. Okay, media, we are focusing on images and videos. Okay, for the one of image, you just put responsive. Okay, when you put responsive, it makes your image responsive. Let's read what we have here. It says, to make images resize responsively to page width, you can add a class responsive image to your tag. Okay, so when we add this, it will make our image responsive. Let me put an image that doesn't have responsive and the one that has responsive. Let's see what we have. First of all, let me get a big image. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got this image. Let me open it. This image is very large, as you can see here. This image is very large, so I'm going to use it in this our example. Okay, so let me copy it. Okay, then back to where we are doing our stuff, which is in the project folder. Okay, let me paste it inside this image here. Okay, I paste it here. Okay, back to our source code. You see the folder project, so I just paste this image, bg image. Okay, so let me put it in my HTML element. I copy this guy. Okay, so let me remove this, the one we use for helpers. Let me just put image here. Okay, now let me link it. And now go to img okay slash bg1.jpg. okay, this is for the image. Remember, I don't want to use this yet, so let me remove it so that you see the work of this responsive image. Okay, so back to my code, I refresh. You see I have this big image here. Remember, this is making use of container. You see I have to scroll to see this image. I have to scroll. Okay, even if I drag it here, I have to scroll the more. See, all the size of this image is showing. In normal HTML, for me to reduce this image, I have to use width and height. For example, let me say I use width. Okay, let me say I use width 50 ps. Okay, if I see I have 50 ps, see the image is very small. Let me say I use 900 ps. Okay, back to the code here. You see, this 900 ps now, for instance, at the big screen. Okay, remember this has hoverable. No wonder I'm saying this hoverable. You see, even if at the big screen, this thing has pulled the size of the div. Watch here. You see, it has pulled because the size of the image is bigger than the div. And also, even if I try to reduce the size, if I come to the small screen or the medium screen, you see I have to scroll to see all the image. So the image is not following the responsiveness. Okay, so that's why we need that responsive, okay, image. That's why we need this. Okay, class responsive dash img image. Okay, so when you put it makes your image responsive. I don't want to worry about the size of the image. You don't want to worry about the height, width of a thing. So this class take care of this for you. Okay, back to this code now. You see what we have? It just fits into that div. Okay, the responsiveness automatically make it fit into that div. So even if I hover to small, it still fits in. Okay, the size it still fits in. So that's the work of that responsive image. So in media, remember, you try to make use of Materialize so that you worry less about sizing of it. Okay, now what about this circular image? Let me copy this code so that I will show you. Okay, this code already has column, offset, and all that. You see, it makes the offset for the medium is 2, offset for the large is 3. Okay, but I don't want to make use of offset. Okay, so let me just paste this and remove all this offset. I don't think I need them now. Okay, I don't want to make use of any offset. Let me just focus on this small and medium screen like this. Okay, now don't worry yourself about this card panel. Where you want to talk about is the circle image. Okay, let me just remove the rest. Let me copy this. Okay, and remove the rest so that you not be confused. Remove this, paste this. Okay, so I only have this class column of 2. So we are talking about this cycle in the responsive image. Okay, so I just have to go back to my code. Remember, we talk about this responsive image. If I want to cycle this image, I just have to add it to this class cycle. Okay, cycle will cycle this image for me. Back to my code. You see, the image is cycle. Okay, that's the function of that class. Instead of writing the radius in CSS, so it doesn't matter whether you put it before responsive or whether you put it after responsive. If I put it here, cycle after the responsive, it will still work. Okay, it has no rule, it will still work. Okay, if you put it before, like I did earlier, it will still work. So this is how you manage the size and equally cycle your image. Okay, now what about video? That's where we are heading to now. Video. Okay, you can make your embed video responsive, okay, just by using video container. Okay, let's read. It says to make your embeds responsive, mainly wrap them with a containing div which has a class video container. Okay, let me read this again. It says to make your HTML video responsive, just add a class responsive video to the video tag. Okay, assuming you are doing the normal HTML tag, okay, where you put your source video like this, make sure you are making use of this class responsive video. Remember, in the image we make responsive img, because sometimes this video resolution may be too big that you have to scroll and scroll, so make use of this. The reason why I'm not trying to write this is that I don't have the big video like that I will use. Okay, so if you have a very big video that has a very big responsive, a very big resolution, you can test it out, write it without this class, then pull this class and see the effect of this class. Okay, for this one, this is the one of iframe. Just wrap it with video container. Okay, once you wrap it with video container, it will automatically make it responsive, just like what you are seeing here. Okay, so let me copy this video and just put it after this guy. Okay, let me test it out. Remember, you have to make sure you are connected to the internet for this. It's loading. Okay, as this guy is loading, let me see if I can find a big video so that I will test this out. Okay, let me see if I can find. Okay, it has finished loading. You see, okay, the video has been moved or edited. Okay, I can go to my YouTube channel and find a video which I will use. Okay, youtube.com. Okay, once it's loads, you search for the BENCODE TV. Okay, find the BENCODE TV and search. Okay, these are my videos. Okay, I can copy this here, copy link address. Okay, back to my code. Let me replace it with this one here I have here, because they have removed this video. Okay, I have my own video here, so let me test it. Okay, what happened? It refused to connect. Okay, I have forgotten, YouTube doesn't make use of iframe. Okay, yes, it doesn't make, so you have to copy the embed code.
Welcome back to my
Okay, copy the embed code. Just right click, copy the embed code if you want to use YouTube here. Then just remove this iframe. Okay, before I remove it, let me paste what I have already. Okay, this is what I copied from YouTube. This first one, this iframe first one, is the one I copied from YouTube. So let me remove this one. I think they are almost the same thing. Let me just check again. Okay, see it's showing. Okay, you see it being very responsive. Let me remove this image. Okay, let me just this is the one I copied from YouTube. Okay, I remove this. Okay, no wonder this thing is showing differently, because they are not in the same. Okay, so I just move this inside this role. Okay, so let me remove. What do I have here? Okay, all of them in the same column. Okay, just let me remove this image. Okay, remember this video, I make use of this class container. Okay, then I'll still remove it so that I will see the effect. I just remove the image, so we have the video. Okay, you see that this video is responsive. See, you see the video is responsive. But let me remove that class. If I remove this class, what do we have? Okay, something like this. Whenever I shift to small screen, you see I have to hover. Okay, because I have already specified that the width is this and the height is this, so I have to hover for small screen. Okay, but assuming I'm using that class here, okay, you see it will be responsive. Okay, this is making it to be more responsive. Okay, like I have discussed, this second one talks about with image that has high resolution. Assuming you want to source direct, assuming you have the video, you are not linking from YouTube, you can use this to make that video responsive, so I don't need to hover in a small screen. Okay, for the one of YouTube, just have a div. Okay, put your iframe inside the one you copied from YouTube, then make sure you have this class, just like the way you have did in this video tutorial. Okay guys, that's the work again. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. See you in the next one. Bye bye.